Now, North Korea is reportedly showing interest in securing COVID-19 vaccines, and specifically those developed by the U.S. Officials say providing Pfizer or Moderna vaccines could bring the regime back to the negotiating table. Talks are currently being held on delivering 60 million doses. Choi Min-jung has this report.
As countries across the world continue to struggle with COVID-19, North Korea has been continuously emphasizing that the only way to get through the pandemic is through quarantine.
We should all be aware that the quarantine efforts that we have made up until now may collapse instantly if any one person lets their guards down.
Meanwhile, the COVAX facility has set aside 8 million doses of the British-developed AstraZeneca vaccine for North Korea. This is enough to vaccinate 16% of the total population, but the regime has not accepted the offer. However, watchers say North Korea is showing greater interest in receiving vaccines developed by the United States. Against this backdrop, South Korea's National Intelligence Service Director, as well as other experts, say that providing vaccines developed by Pfizer or Moderna may bring North Korea back to the dialogue table.
South Korea and the US, or the COVAX facility, should provide vaccines that are verified, like Pfizer's or Moderna's, to North Korea.
Citing a high-ranking South Korean government official, local media reported that plans were being discussed to deliver 60 million doses of the vaccine, which is enough to inoculate the North's entire population. During talks between the United Nations and the regime, the source said that the North Korean official asked for clarification on which vaccines they would possibly be accepting. The U.S. has been urging North Korea to accept the humanitarian aid provided by the international community. Choi Min-jung, Arirang News.